And welcome to another episode of CarBS, the only show where we're sitting in car and BS while consuming carbs. Manzine here. We are at Jack in the Box to try one of their brand new food truck series sandwiches. Like, what a strange idea, by the way. What a strange idea that, like, you would think the competitors to the food trucks are the fast food places. So, but like now they're like trying to meld it, or maybe they're trying to take business away from the food trucks. I don't know, but they have 3 new sandwiches. They have a pork belly BLT, Asian fried chicken, and prime rib cheesesteak. I went with the prime rib cheesesteak. And also, I am trying what they're saying is a new flavor of Dr. Pepper. I believe it was strawberry Dr. Pepper. I hope so. But I'm just doing that on the side because, like, you know, why not? Doesn't need to be its own video because reckless eating is about we're trying to make everything count a little bit more when we post videos. But also make sure to consider supporting us on Patreon, because right now that and the live streams are the only thing that are keeping the bills paid, because YouTube doesn't pay for shit anymore. But either way, we have been doing well, by the way. So again, I want to stress this. I stress it every time I say it. Only, help us out if you have extra income or something. Please, for the love of God, don't give us money if you need it. I don't want to have a situation like that ever happen. But let's get into it. I'm going to try the Dr. Pepper first. So I don't drink regular soda at all. And by the way, why I said this isn't new, this isn't new because, like, you can already make this in their machine. They're just promoting it now, which is kind of an interesting idea because maybe a lot of people don't realize they have the machines inside. Because, I mean, how many people actually go inside to eat at Jack in the Box? Like, or any of the fast food places. I never do. I get the food and I go the fuck home where I'm comfortable. But let's try it out. That's not good. It is strawberry Dr. Pepper. One of the things about so many crusties in my eye. One of the things about those machines, they're very hit and miss. Sometimes you can make the best flavors ever. But then there's other times like this where this tastes super chemical heavy. It's artificial, and it just tastes like there's something wrong with it. I mean, it's still sippable, but I'm definitely not gonna finish it. I would say it's a 3 out of 5. It's middle of the road. It's whatevs. But I just wanted to try it because they were promoting it, and I got a meal anyway. So now onto the sandwich. There you go. That is the size. It's kind of funny because look at how dinky this thing is. This looks so small compared to that. The pictures make them look so big and juicy, like a big penis in your mouth. And of course, it doesn't look nearly as good as the picture. I mean, that's, at this point, I don't really hold that against a lot of these companies because it's just fast food, it's not rocket science. But it does, you see there, it looks very runny. I will say the cheese looks very good though. I like how the cheese almost looks like it's like a cum shot. It's just all over. It's like, ooh, all over it. Let's go ahead and let's get a bite and let's try this thing out. Here we go. It is super moist. Hashtag in the comments, super moist. Oh, and also, before we go on with the review of this, what is your favorite combination to do with the soda machines? I want to find like a location that we can go to where they're not going to get mad at us. And I would love to do like a challenge where we get like a big container and we mix every single flavor that they possibly have. That would be so much fun. But texture is not good on this. It's very runny. As far as the bread and the cheese and it also has I believe that those are peppers in there and onions. Flavor wise, it's really good. The texture of the meat is not very good. It feels like they overcooked it a little bit. It's very tough. Not the worst in the world though. They could have messed it up way worse. It's only moderately but the flavor is good, and that's half the battle at least. Texture on this thing though is very questionable. For a fast food item, it's fine. It's passable. I'm gonna give it a high 3 out of 5, slightly above average. The thing with it, and the big problem is, we have a place out here called Philly's Best that does Philly's cheesesteaks that are just spectacular. I mean, like, they're 5 out of 5 seal of approval every time. I only go there probably once every 6 months. Like, it's a little bit of a drive. But every time that I do go there, I'm completely satisfied. So good. And when you had something that good and then you try to have like a downgraded version, this almost feels like you went and you bought all the ingredients yourself and you made it yourself. So it's fine, but you're not a chef. You're not experienced with cooking, so you messed it up a little bit. But you're like, you know what? Whatever. I put the effort in. Well, the problem is I didn't put the effort into this, so I can just rag on it. It's not very good. It's like I said, average at best. Flavor-wise, good. Texture-wise, definitely needs some work, but I do like the fact that it does have a cheese jizz explosion all over it. Either way, though, that's that. What are your thoughts on the food truck series? Do you guys think that it was a good idea from Jack in the Box? I kind of do, because it's outside the box, and at this point, I feel like the McDonald's has tried to take like safe bets. McDonald's has tried to do like, gourmet burgers with sriracha salsa. It's like, this is very uninteresting to me. Most of the things that McDonald's does, I find uninteresting. Burger King and Jack in the Box and Carl's Jr. have a history of just taking chances and doing weird stuff. Like, the weirdest thing McDonald's ever did back in the day, not to rag on McDonald's, but I totally am going to, is when they released those, like, buffalo chicken tenders. That was cool. Like, that was completely different. When they did, like, the spicy sauce that they released as well, that was fucking cool. I want to see more stuff like that. But either way, Jack in the Box, I give you credit for trying. Personally, though, I was not the biggest fan of this item. But what are your thoughts on it? Have you tried any of the food truck series? Let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to mention your favorite combination in those special soda machines. And that's that, guys. See you on the next episode.